Hey, this is Intercactus. We're back with another team showcase video. This wasn't designed by me. I've not near the fucking level of skill with team building. This was designed by, you guessed it, Dr. Cross fellow. Link in the description. This is kind of like a hazard team. Like, yeah, I'd class it as a hazard team anyway. It's gonna be a nice opportunity to talk about like more general hazard teams. Because like, I've talked about Bitter Batter, and I've talked about Dr. Nocturne, who technically is a hazard setter, but we wouldn't really use him as one. We'd use this guy, Procrastinocchio, because his skill is better, and his ultimate charge is faster, because he's C rank. And I covered Solar Armor, but Solar Armor is not in this team, because, I don't know why, but I assume it's just, I'd rather not use it. So, let's just go through what we got. So, you might see here it's kind of flicking between the Eerie and Slippery. So we got two tribunities here. We've got Bitter Batter, Slippery Originian, and City Liquor. And then we've got Procrastinocchio, Sprank, and Genesecqua. Yokai, I do not like the design of it all, but actually it's pretty good. And so it kind of stacks well with the Eerie Unity, and then the Slippery Unity is nice as well, just so, like, we don't get inspired, because like in the third game, in the games beforehand, like, your tribunities don't affect your whole team, I don't think. They just affect the yokai that are actually of the tribe. So like, if you'd have to link at least two on the wheel. So if I had Bitter Batter and this Originian linked on the wheel, because it used to be a wheel system, then they'd get the Spirit Defense boost, but nobody else would. So now you need a minimum of three, but it goes to your whole team. So having just two unities like this is really nice, because like passive effects are so powerful. Alright, let's actually go to the team now. So we've got Bitter Batter in the front with a Yokozudon Soul, because that's all I could get. That's all I had with the 1 HP thing. It's the first thing I saw. I don't like Yokozudon. I don't really like keeping him around. So I've got him fully trained in Spirit. And then, so in case you haven't watched my video on him, or you just don't know, his skill, basically when he's, let's say he's at 1 HP, because that's the goal, is we leave him in front until he gets to 1 HP. And then he takes the hit, and then we immediately move him back, we move Origin in front, and then move City Liquor over here. So we have him take all the hits until 1, because when he's at 1, this maxes out, so it doubles his technique damage. So the displays become 220 base power, which is crazy. And this is ultimate, because ultimate hazards in general, if you don't know, they use the user's spirit. They use the user's spirit. It basically acts like a magic attack, but they have whatever attribute is here, and they're 50 base power. So this will be a 50 base power fire attack for anything that gets hit by it. So with this, it's an 100 power base fucking magic attack. So that's pretty insane. And his spirit also gets a boost from just being in the back row, which is why we move him back here. But then, let's move on. So we've got this Originian here. So we've got Imaginian's skill, because our main two lads just love to spam this ultimate, especially this guy who we'll get to in a second. So we've got him with Imaginian's skill, and then we've got a water technique. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know. Anyway, and then we've got Draconian's ultimate, just for a nice bit of healing. I've seen it used in some Japanese battles, and it's actually like so good. Like I never would have thought of this. And then this, minus all buffalo is nice. Okay. So, and then we got a stealth soul, just so we can chill over there, and City Liquor take all the damage. And then, speaking of City Liquor, we've got City Liquor, and then he shouldn't be rough, but we've got City Liquor, Sprank, and Genesecqua. They've all got shielding souls. And then Jenna has a Lotus Tapa soul because she has 2 item slots, because she's so fucking good. He's got this, just in case he somehow uses his ultimate for whatever reason. I've not bothered raising up any of their moves. I should have, but I want to get this done, you know. So we've got. He can just like he can tank hits, and he can tank, and they can tank hits. So you can tank hits especially well. Your defense isn't as good, and you don't have a defensive skill really, but the fact that you can still hold 2 item slots and you have a serviceable defense, I think that's good enough. And then Procrastinocchio is our second hazard setter. We've given him a charged soul because his ultimate with Imagination skill charges like really fast with the charged soul. If you just so basically the action plan is once bitter batter goes to 1, you bring him there, you bring Original there, Original on top, and then City Liquor. City Liquor will take all the damage, he'll be guarding because of the shielding soul. And then we switch out you for Procrastinocchio. And then we run around, charge his ultimate, spam his ultimates until Bitters is charged, and then we bring him back in, and we just kind of cycle him in and out, so we can just kind of spam hazards. So I've tried, I used this in one battle and it went really well, so let's do it again. So we gotta save, and go in. Right. Let's see how this goes. Again, I don't know the teams off by heart, so forgive me. So we just have to leave him in front and just have him take as much damage as possible. I'll target the Berry first because it's weak to fire. Okay, so he can take 1 more hit. Nice. Okay, we should probably go for you next, unless... Are you weak to fire? You're not. Okay, so need him to take 1 more hit before you can switch him out. But he isn't taking any hits. I'm just filming about that. Okay, so we bring him back there, bring you up, bring him up, and then Procrastinocchio in, and charge up his ultimate. I need to up my soul to my charging game. I'm not very good at it at all. With some of them. Okay. Ooh. Alright, we got the poison up, and then just have to wait to switch out, I guess. So look for Bag since he's doing some damage. He's got some strength buffs. Oh wait, I can switch Bitter back in. Hang on. I'll switch back in Sprink. I'll do this. Something I never mentioned in the Sprink video, the very short, unnecessary Sprink video, is that he actually only takes, what was it, like, he only takes half damage from physical attacks. So, something to keep in mind, like. Hang on, it's ultimate baiting. Oh, shit. Why did I do that? The fucking ultimate's totally charged. Alright, let's just get this off, I suppose. Alright. Let's get this ultimate in. Did you ever just not use that normal attack, like? Okay, I'm really not playing well, I'm so tired. Okay, he's poison. Bring him up. I should kill, yeah, I think we win anyway from here, but I'm very embarrassed on how I fucking played that. Just need damage to be done here. There we go. Okay. So that was that team. I really like it. I'm definitely going to use this for GP grinding in future. This is probably my favorite team I've used. It's so fun. Hazards is so fun, just in general. I like hazards a lot. I do still prefer crit teams, but hazards are nice. So anything I'd add? not really. This team is already like, I don't think I have to say anymore how much this team is like fucking genius. I completely forgot this yokai existed until like a week ago, and then I immediately forgot again until I saw the comment with this team in it, and I'm like, oh yeah. And then I learned she can hold 2 items, and I'm like, oh shit, she's actually good. Like, okay. Like, I knew Sprink's good. City Liquor, I always saw him as more offensive. I never would have expected him to be working well with the Shielding Soul, but I'm kind of into it. I do think a Slow Spamming one would be fun though. I like that a lot, considering it recovers all of his HP and it boosts his stats. So maybe an offensive City Liquor team would be fun. I don't know what it is. It just seems so. I don't know if it's any good, but like, it looks cool and it's fun to just see him fucking ravage stuff with his ultimate. Yeah, I think I covered everything important about hazards in the Solar and the Bitter Valley video, so if you want more information, just go and watch the Bitter Valley video, and go and watch the Solar Emma video, and the Sprink video if you don't understand how good this is yet. Yeah, no. Make sure you train up all of their ultimates as well, because this can actually be really nice damage. Like, you have to make sure that both of these are trained up anyway, because these don't really change, because they all have the same kind of fundamental effects, these hazard ones. The only thing that changes really is their charge speed. But say it's 148 base power now, and then if we raise it up to level 10, it should, I assume, raise the base power maybe like double it or 1.5 times. I'm not 100% sure. Oh my god. Did you see that? Hang on. The crown is slightly off center. I think. It looks off centered. I don't know what it was. It looked off centered on Spring, but it looked normal on City Liquor. I don't know. Anyway, so it was 148 before. Yeah, now you can see it's up to 222. So it's definitely worth just training up all of your things anyway, because like you saw how badly the damage. See, you saw how bad the damage was with the fucking normal attack. He was just spamming it the whole time instead of actually using what I told him to do. So I definitely recommend training everything up instead of just leaving off the stuff you don't need, because this isn't Pokemon. Like, you can't choose what they do. So they're gonna do. You can influence it, sure, but you can't really. You can't pick and choose yourself. There's still an element of randomness to it. Like, just because this Originian is brainy doesn't mean it's always gonna use Waterfall, as you saw in the fight. So like, it's weird, but. Yeah, so that's about it for this video. That's about as much as I can squeeze out of it. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave some teams in the comments and I might try them out. Yeah, that's it. Bye bye.